Jacob Rees-Mogg presented his no-nonsense plans to reach a mutually beneficial post-Brexit trade deal with the European Union. The Tory backbencher warned Brussels it would now be in Brussels' interests to agree to a deal with London after Theresa May delivered her third major Brexit speech at Mansion House today. Mr. Rees-Mogg said, "They need the money. The soft line is that we are offering this huge amount of money and in return, we want a trade deal. If we don't get a trade deal, they don't get any money." LBC EBS Brexit News. Jacob Rees-Mogg suggested Britain should not pay the EU until it gets a trade deal. North Somerset MP said failing to reach an agreement on the future trading relationship between London and the EU bloc could lead to Britain abandoning the Brexit negotiations, leading to dire consequences for the rest of the EU. He continued, "Bear in mind the European Union has no legal ability to borrow, so for the final 21 months of the multi-annual financial framework from when we leave next March, they would either have to cut expenditure in Poland or get the Germans to pay more money. Neither of those are going to be very popular. They need our money. Offering them all that money is the soft approach, and saying, we will still carry on buying your goods after we've left. We will allow you to sell into our country freely. That is a soft and generous approach." Mrs. May said she wants Britain to have the freedom to strike trade deals around the world, but also agree a Brexit relationship with the EU where they continue to support each other's interests. She stressed that any future agreement should strengthen our union of nations and our union of people. If we don't get a trade deal, they don't get any money. Jacob Rees-Mogg speaking to LBC, the pro-Brexit politician praised the PM for her statesmanlike speech, suggesting she had finally put to rest claims Britain would ultimately remain a member of the European Union. He added, "There may be some in the European Commission who think we are not really intending to leave, and I hope they have been disabused of that by the speech and other speeches. The soft line is that we're going to give them £35 million, and if we don't have a deal, then they don't have any money and you are bust. So what are they going to do about it?" The hardline approach would be to say, "We are going to WTO terms, we won't give you any money, thank you and good night." The Prime Minister has vowed to secure the best trade deal in the world with the EU, setting out her 5 tests that must be met for her deal with Brussels. Her speech comes after a rejection of Wednesday of a draft EU proposal for Northern Ireland to remain in the single market and customs union, unlike the rest of the UK, to avoid the return of a hard border with the Republic